Anyone who is familiar with the German watch brand Sinn will be familiar with the 104 instrument watch collection. This short video will give you a brief introduction to Sinn's 104 family to outline the main differences of design of each piece. We will start by looking at the 104i for indices, which features battens on the dial, then move along to the 104a, which is so named because of the Arabic numerals around the dial. Then we'll move on to the 104IW, indices and white dial, the 104IA, indices and anthracite dial, and 104IB, indices and blue dial. But first, some technical aspects of the collection. The 104 family is built around a sturdy, high-grade Swiss Salita SW220-1 automatic movement with subtle enhancements such as Sinn's engraved rotor. The 41mm case is made from polished stainless steel with a screw-down crown. Case height is 11.5mm and the watch, without a band, weighs in at 73 grams. Other features of the 104 include a minute ratcheting bidirectional captive bezel and a day-date window at 3 o'clock. The date can be shown in either German or English on all models, and this is operated via the crown. Each piece is resistant to 20 bar or 200 meters and built to withstand low pressure at high altitudes. As you can see, the luminosity on the dial provides excellent legibility in dimly lit environments. Let's begin by looking at the 104 ST-SAI with the indices. Here you can see it on the 2-link metal bracelet. Here on the brown vintage style cowhide with small black detail at the lugs. And also on the dark brown vintage style cowhide with white seam. In direct sunlight, the dial maintains its clarity, and also in a shaded area, visibility and legibility is quite high. Moving on to the 104 ST-SA model with Arabic numerals. Here we can see it on the 2-link metal bracelet. And here on a black Russian leather cowhide with white seam for a bit more of a classic look. The dark brown vintage style cowhide with white seam also suits this model. In direct sunlight, once again the dial retains its clarity, and in a shaded outdoor environment, visibility and legibility is still very high and very strong. The 104 ST-SAIW with white dial. Here it's seen on a fine link metal bracelet which suits this watch, giving it quite a sophisticated feel. We've placed it here on blue silicone to give you an idea of its versatility. Outdoors, the pristine white dial against the black bezel has excellent contrast, even in shaded or undercover areas. Now the 104 ST-SAIB, the indices with blue dial. Again, we've shown it here on a 2-link metal bracelet, and you can see the dial indoors is quite a subtle blue, looking quite good on the cognac cowhide with alligator embossing and white seam, and also nice on just a plain blue cowhide for a tone-in-tone effect. A very versatile piece indeed. Outdoors, this watch really pops thanks to the sunburst electroplate blue dial. And then in a shaded zone you can see it pulls right back for quite a subtle effect. The 104 ST-SAI-A for anthracite or grey, seen here on the 2-link metal bracelet. Indoors again quite a subtle dial colour. On the grey Alcantara suede finish, looks quite good tone in tone. And also looks quite nice on the dark brown vintage style cowhide with white seam. Once again, a very versatile piece with this dial colour, going well tone in tone or contrast. Outdoors again, that sunburst metallic dial really pops in direct sunlight. and then pulls right back for a subtle effect in a shaded or dimly lit environment. So there we have the 104 collection. We hope you enjoyed this little overview, and thank you very much for watching.